Welcome. Welcome to the live session. After a break, so we are back on track on trading. New year coming up. So let's begin another big year and big week coming. Thanks for joining this live session. We'll be looking for all the way how we can find trading opportunity in the market. I'll be doing the complete multi-time frame analysis of all the instrument that we will be trading, including XAU, USD, Euro, Dollar. We can see that dollar CAD also trending, GBP also trending. So we will be looking to see where we can find trading opportunity among all those instruments. We will be looking to see one by one to see how we can trade. In the meantime, traders, if you are here, just use the live chat. If you have any question, you can ask, and we will be looking to see the best trading opportunity possible in the market. I hope that you guys had a great week and ready for another big trading week coming up. We'll see one by one to find out what kind of opportunity we have in this market. XAUSD currently, if you look at here, you can see from this level there was a rejection on gold. From this zone there is a strong rejection, and you could see the price is coming back down here potentially. And if you look at here, you can see this is the daily chart. I will be doing a full analysis on gold, looking at first of all monthly chart to see how the market is doing. Now from the monthly, you can see that this is the monthly resistance line here, which is an important level of resistance on the monthly. If you look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, from this important resistance line, we see the price started to break below. If we look at the daily here, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is the daily price action. There is a resistance here with a strong liquidity, and with that resistance, the market grabbed that liquidity and dropped back below. There are two important doji formation, another drop. So expecting, now you can see XAUSD here from the daily has bounced back up, and with that bounce, slowly the price trying to break below again. And what I think that we might see now some short-term downside potentially to this support level, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity in the market. Looking at the 4-hour perspective on XAUSD, we can see that from this lower time frame, this is the 4-hour time frame, there is a doji here. So with this doji formation, you can see the market slowly breaking below here. And with that break, if you look at here, you can see a more pullback, another big more pullback. So we can expect for the market to trend to this support level here, which is very important level of support. And with that support level, expecting for the price to come back again below this level where there is a high liquidity. So lower time frame, we will be looking to see potential selling opportunity in the market as soon as we will find it. But I think that as you can see the price grab the liquidity, we could see it's coming down further to this level here. So if you look at the, you can see this is the 15 minutes perspective and the lower time frame. So you can see that with this lower time frame from here, there is a massive breakdown to that level, and with that breakdown, expecting for the market to drop here to the support level. And if you look at the 1 minute chart here, we can see that this is the lower time frame price action on the 1 minute. And if you look at the 15 minutes here, from the 15 minutes we can see that there was a sudden drop here, the price on the support level. We might see now a deeper pullback. Let's look at again daily. This is the daily resistance. So if the market is going back up again to the daily resistance, from this resistance line we can expect another drop. So let's see that on the lower time frame where we can find potential entry. As this is the 1 minute chart, you can see it's a very strong downtrend. You can see there's a double top, the market is trending, creating series of lower high and lower low, which is in a downtrending market structure. And in that downtrend, as it is in a downtrend, um, we want to see a potential break of a structure to the upside, to the daily resistance potentially, and then to return back again to create a new lower low. So looking at, if you look at the 15 minutes here, you can see the market potentially trending again towards the downside here. So with that said, okay, so you can see that 1 minute again, looking at the market trend is down, wanting to see that it's coming back again to the support level. We'll see how far the market might be doing, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity in the market. So if you guys are here, just give a thumbs up, guys, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. So start with some music. Okay, so for us, for potential entry, also euro dollar, we had a primary drop. Looking at, we might see that euro dollar bouncing back up. Gbpusd, what's this? Also showing some rejection from the support level. Again, looking at the 5 minutes perspective on XAUUSD, bearish price action here. So where gold is trying to be heading, let's find out. I think it's gonna potentially drop to that liquidity zone here, and that might lead that price back to this previous swing low. And this is a daily resistance. So if you look at the 50 minutes, you can see that this is a after break of this high, the price trying to break below. This is the 5 minutes perspective, the market trying to trend in the direction. This is a 1 minute chart again, looking at, wanting to see that the market is dropping here with this stronger momentum. And what we can expect here for this market is, this is where there's a doji formation, and I would like to see that the market, in fact, this is a daily resistance here where there is a high liquidity, and with that daily resistance, as the market is in that, started to drop in the downtrend, I will be waiting for the price to retest and then to reject back again towards the downside. This is the main goal here, to find out the potential high liquidity zone. As I mentioned before, guys, that keep in mind that the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. So when you see that the trend, which is the primary direction that we need to look at when we are entering the trade, and then the liquidity zone with the price action confirmation, that's where we will be looking for potential entry opportunity in the market. So if you look at the XAUUSD currently trend, which direction the trend is it is in a strong downtrend, isn't it? So when you see that the market in a strong downtrend, we only look for selling opportunity in this market. That's the key. Are you guys with me? Let me know. So if you look at here, you can see it's in a downtrend, and so bearish engulfer in that area, another bearish engulfer, back to back two. So there is one here, it's another one here, two important bearish engulfer, and expecting for the market to trend in that direction to that support level. So we could look for entry. Let's see if we have enough price action confirmation. At the moment, this is the 1 minute chart. Back to back, two important liquidity candle formation in that area. So the directional bias is still downside here. See the 15 minutes here. Yeah, this is also bearish. 5 minutes bearish price action. Looking at here, you can see that this is a 1 minute. There's back to back two important doji formation here. So there is a liquidity gap here, and the market trying to trend in the direction again. So with that in mind, let's figure out that which way the market might be heading here. So we can see there is a narrow doji formation followed by a back to back two important price action confirmation here. So let's figure out where it is heading. So I want you to see that here it's potentially bouncing, and after a bounce we can look for that selling opportunity in this market. So there is a bearish engulfer here as well, which is also a big bearish engulfer. And so this is also a bearish engulfer. Are you guys with me? So for entry, we already have seen a local downtrend here, a more pullback, another more pullback. So the market may continue to drop in that direction here. So we will be waiting to see that it's coming in that direction to that support level here. Okay, so looking at from that point of view, I would like to see that the market is moving up, but we see that here it is trending still downside. So the bias here is for us only towards the downside. We will be looking for potential selling opportunity once we find that price action confirmation. But in the meantime, let's observe the market. And let me see guys. Pele, welcome. Thank you for joining the live session with you. Greetings from Namibia. Welcome. Deus following from hello, welcome. Good afternoon. Thank you. Do you think that we should take a sell for power time frame? Do you think we should take a sell for power time frame? Yeah, we will be looking for selling. The market trend is down, but I'm waiting for a deeper pullback. Basically, if you look at here, you can see that the market here, it's in a downtrend. And in that downtrending market, we would like to see the market, has bounced back up enough for this potential um, entry. So looking from that point of view, so if you look at here, you can see that it's a complete drop. It's a very sharp drop here, and with the sharp drop we can expect for the market to come back to this support level. And with that support, expecting for the market to come back here before it move back up again to create a new higher high. So looking at the 15 minutes, you can see the market trend down. So with that in mind, 5 minutes here and the 1 minute chart, where the market, if you guys look at it, you can see that this is where the trend, okay, so locally downside. So breakup structure is essential here for us to see potential entry. Want to see that the market is bouncing back up where there is a high liquidity. And as the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, as we discussed, we will be looking for the best opportunity possible in the market. Are you guys with me? If you guys with me, give a thumbs up. If you like this stream, if you haven't done yet, do it right now. Let's start a big trading week, as well as this is the last week of the month, as well as the last week of the year. So pretty volatile week potentially coming up, though there will be holiday season, but at the same time we can look to see that at the end of the year there might be massive volatility coming up, and that could be a surge of volatility, as there will be a lot of position will be closed by the institutional trader. So that can give us some opportunity once the market will open after the after the new year opening. So very important week, though it is, as I mentioned, it's a holiday season, but it's still whenever the market will show us the opportunity, we will be jumping on it. Let's find out here. Now I'll look at the euro dollar lower time frame, some upside bias here on euro USD. Let's look at the lower time frame here, and looking at the 1 hour chart and the lower time frame, we can see euro USD moving back up here. So let's see that where it might be heading here on euro dollar. Again, XAUSD. Let's go back to this lower time frame, 1 minute chart. Looking at, trading on 1 minute, especially if you have the proper strategy and the risk management plan in a market where there is a volatility, 1 minute chart gives us definitely some good opportunity. So here is, you can see after break of this high, trying to drop here. Let's see potential entry for us to find out. If for me, if the market is breaking this high, this is our potential zone that we will be looking for. So this is our potential sell zone. If the market managed to drop that far, we will be looking for that selling entry. So you can see that this is a drop here, expecting it to bounce back up. So let's find out. Expecting it to bounce back up to the resistance and then to drop back down here, though we can see the downtrend. This is a another big week expecting, though today you can see that though it's a holiday season, but there is a much volatility. XAUSD was trending at few position here early today. So when the market trend, it becomes much easy to trade, guys. Here two things. Number one is the direction, right? So what is your directional bias is very important, because in trading, this is where you need to figure out. The first step is to know which way to trade. The second step is to know when to trade, right? So once you can answer these two important questions, you are done. You are ready to pick up. Okay, so with that in mind, let's look at here on so if you look at here, you can see slowly trying to revert back to the upside. Okay, so you can see the market slowly moving back up, expecting it to return back to the upside, and then we can look for that selling opportunity. So you can see lower time frame, 15 minutes candle closed, 5 minutes showing bearish. You guys ready for an entry? We are hearing you well, thank you. Look, zone is buy 2613. Buy zone in 15 minutes, gold close down, midpoint, coach. For me, if I look at strong bearish trend indeed, if I look at the market, okay, so you can see that in this kind of market, currently it's in a downtrend, so I will be fully looking for potential selling as it is in a downtrend. So if we see the market has broken the structure, that's where we will be looking for selling opportunity. Okay, so this is a resistance line here, and with that resistance, okay, so expecting it to break out and then to come back down here. So potentially we will be waiting for the market to move and then to come back down to create a new lower low. So if you look at it, you can see this is a bearish engulfer and also downtrend. Especially wait for a break of structure, which is the primary goal here, is to find the break of structure and then to after the break of structure to enter with price action confirmation. So why it is essential to look at the break of structure, if you guys are here trading for some time, you know that the foundation of trading is to know the market structure. Anyone here having a longer experience? I would like to know how long you are trading. Can you write here in the live chat how long is your trading experience? So experience matters definitely, because that's what trading is. And unfortunately most trader quit very early because of trading is highly emotional. But if you can stick long enough, it's freedom, right? Trading is freedom. So if you know that how to stick to the trading long enough, you are done, right? So once you know how to manage the risk, how to take bigger profit target with proper risk management. You can trade in any account size. Okay, so you can trade on a smaller account, bigger account, medium account. The most important part here is to know how to manage that account. Now if you don't know how to manage that account, then you probably don't know how to trade. So how do you manage an account, which is very important, right? Before you know how to manage the account, you need to also know how to manage the emotion, which is the most important part of trading psychology. Okay, so here is we can see some bearish price action again, which is a sign that the market may keep pushing down. We'll be waiting for price action confirmation. So managing emotion is the primary part of becoming a mature trader. Why trading is so emotional? So this is where I would say that everyone stumble. Can anyone tell me why trading is so difficult emotionally? Do you have an idea? Okay, so you can see the market slowly. Here you can see it's slowly bouncing back to the upside. Here is the liquidity zone. And with that liquidity zone, expecting it to return back. So here is so the 5 minutes here, you can see the market on the 5 minutes chart coming down. So you can see this is a resistance line here. So we can see back to back two doji formation, and with that two doji formation, expecting for the market to bounce, and that's where we'll see that break of structure. Okay, so you can see a doji, and with that candle formation, expecting for the market to trend in the direction. We'll see how far it might be heading to. So you can see the market trend is down here still forming series of lower high and lower low, which is in a downtrending market structure, and expecting for the market to keep pushing down here. So bearish engulfer, so in this downtrending market, if you guys look at it, you can see there is a huge fair value gap on XAUSD, and the market trying to fill that fair value gap. Okay, so which is a big fair value gap, and that's where the opportunity is. If we see that clear break of structure here, we can look for sell stop in that area. Once we see that, I was waiting for the market to break this structure. We may see, may not see, but we will see that how far it might be coming. You guys with me? I think everyone can hear. Weekly analysis, it is priceless. Please don't forget to post it. Clicking here, absolutely weekly analysis. A few weeks, 2 weeks missed, and coming up this week definitely will be there. So let's keep up on everything. And I was looking at also other instruments such as, you can see XAUSD, it's in a downtrend, euro dollar, AUD USD, British pound US dollar, and if you look at here, GBP JPY downtrend, dollar CAD, it's in an uptrend. So dollar CAD, we can see the market basically it's in a strong bullish trend on dollar CAD, and it may continue to rise. Early today I was posting also an analysis on the VIP group about the dollar CAD, and it's in an uptrend. You can see the market from here bounce, pull back, and it form an inverted head and shoulder here on dollar CAD. And with that inverted head and shoulder, the market may continue to rise to the upside to create a new higher high. If you look at the XAUSD again, coming back to it, a strong drop. Looking at the 1 minute. Okay, so if we see, I think that ultimately, if you look at the 4 hour, you can see the market started to break. It may come back here. So if we zone out that level, which is the 2608 potentially in that level, and very, very strong downtrend. For an entry, I was waiting for a break of structure here. So let's wait for a potential break of structure. If we see that any of this swing high is broken, we will be placing the pending order below this level, stop loss above this high. First, wait for that to happen. Patience is key, guys. So patience is key in trading. If you're patient enough, you are done. So make sure you are patient enough. You keep patience for finding the proper entry. In the beginning, it's a little hard. If you are a beginner as a trader, definitely it's something that you need to look at. Welcome anyone here, beginner as a trader here in this zone. Are you guys anyone here beginner? Thank you. The market forming series of lower high. We'll be waiting for a break of structure and then to drop again in that direction. Okay, so trend is down still. Downtrend and expecting it to drop in the direction. Okay, so we see that some bounce coming up here. Downward pressure. Okay, so some upside here. Expecting it to draw, bounce further to the upside. Okay, we see that that bounce. Okay, so which is good to see that it's trying to bounce back up. And some of the levels that we can look at for the market to bounce and then to return back. So 1 minute chart, we can see that move. So if this 1 hour candle is closing above, we might find the next one to drop again to fill that long wick. So let's delete this level again to see that new zone that we can potentially expect. So here is with this drop, want to see that it's returning back, and this is a liquidity zone. 5 minutes and looking at the 1 minute chart. So this is a nearest important resistance line. So if the price is going up to break that resistance, we can look for selling here. Okay, so you can see that it's a move here, and with that move, expecting it to return back to the resistance and then to return back again to the downside. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying. Make sure you give a thumbs up. Did you guys like this stream? And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. More importantly, trading education is very rare, guys. Keep in mind that it's rare, especially the right education, and that's why Forex Trading Wizard Academy coming to give you the best trading education possible. So if you guys want to explore more, there are more things coming, including the AI will be available very soon for the academy members. And if you guys are watching on the live YouTube live, stay tuned. AI coming in for Trading Wizard Academy will be um, training as well as trading on AI the members in the academy. So if you are not in the member yet, you can prepare for it. Currently membership is not open. Once it will be ready, you can join the academy to learn to trade, to learn the best strategy. In my opinion, it's my best strategy. This academy now is older and getting more and more enriched. We have enriched strategy, that trading in the academy, as well as the AI that can change your trading completely. So it will come on the, you'll see very soon on the website all the updates and everything, how you can get access to that. And 2025 coming up, and then 2026, 2027, right? So coming up a very highly advanced timing. And why should we stay backward? AI is currently what I think that very essential in trading. And we have past year in 2023 and 2024, we made almost over 50 AI for testing and implementing. And we have few AIs are very effective currently. I'm trading, and it will be very soon open to the members, even to the subscribers, to access, to join, to learn, to grow. So stay tuned with Forex Trading Wizard Academy if you want to see that um, how the trading is working. And so that's all the information that at the moment. But if you want to stay curious and explore more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And so there will be 2 layers of education. Already we have that. Will be more update. One is the risk management, trading psychology, regular strategy. For those who will be able to pass that level, also will be able to get access to the AI. Not in the beginning, because if you want to trade with AI, first you need to know that how to trade without AI. And that's what, for those who will have the opportunity to entry to the academy, you can first learn the strategy, be able to trade with me in the academy. There will be live trading room already, and every day we will be trading on the live trading room, and I will show you how I am trading. And then the AI will be available for you to trade with me together, to train you on the AI. That AI could be something that can change the retail trader's career. So let's keep it open, and then we will be creating that AI as our tool to give us what we need from the market, right? And keep in mind, guys, trading strategy is the most secretive things that traders don't want to open up because it's pirated. So AI in the same way, but I will keep it open for the members who are in the academy. So stick to the Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is the unique trading academy that will bring everything to you as a retail trader, where you can learn and grow as a trader with me. Not only with me, with all the members in the academy. We have members here, years, who are trading with us, posting content, learning, and I'm learning from them as well. So what I have learned from myself, I've learned more than that from the members and the students in the academy. So keep it open mind, and always look at the bigger picture as a trader. So don't lose hope. Trading is hard, but once you get it, you're gonna be able to become what you want to become. So what do you want to become? King, thank you. Welcome. What you saw on dollar yen, you will be looking at that. So I I think everyone on the liquidity candle should have got access to that, because you were a little bit on gap, so probably you missed that. No problem. Just email us info at forextradingwizard.com. So you can email us and it will be sent it to you. Also check your junk folder because all the winners dispatched, but if you haven't checked your junk folder, I will recommend you to do so. Okay, so we can see some short-term upside here on XAUSD, and with that short-term upside, okay, so from here a move pullback, expecting it to trend in the direction to the resistance line. It's an important level of resistance. So this is where we can see one candle is closing on the 15 minutes, which is also getting some rejection from the top. Some lower time frame price action. So here is expecting it to move back up to the resistance and then to drop again. So here is where you can see the market is, this is where a move pullback. So we will look to see that the market breaking above this level and then to drop again in the direction. So dollar CAD, if we look at here, dollar CAD also in an uptrend. So I have posted also early today an update in the VIP group about dollar CAD and other instrument. If you look at XAUSD, here is 15 minutes. Okay, we can see that locally it is in an uptrend here. So locally you can see the market is forming series of higher low. And let's see that from the daily. There are two probable scenario now on XAUSD. From the daily, if you look at it, you can see series of higher low. Going to the resistance line here. So one of the probability. The other probability is after a retest to drop again in the direction. Look at the 1 hour. Here is where you can see the market is in that direction. From the 15 minutes perspective, also the market showing that same pattern here. Locally, we could see the market is moving in that direction. So you can see the market trend is up here. Locally moving back up. So we can see the market. If you guys look at it, you can see it's trying to bounce back to the upside here. And with that bounce, this is a where if you look at 2617 is the level where there is a this is the important liquidity zone. So if the market is penetrating that level, that liquidity zone, expecting for the market to come back in that direction. And from that point of view, if we look at so you can see the market is in an okay, so it's in a series of higher low here. And so slowly bouncing back up, trying to bounce back up, and So if it drop again, if you look at the 15, so you can see the market is in a trend. Okay, so here I will be placing pending order, sell stop. I'll be explaining why I'm placing that. If you look at here short, this is the level that I will be placing the sell stop. So it's a pending order, not by market, with 20 to 1 to 22 pp stop loss to this level, TP target 2 to 1. And I'll be explaining later why I'm placing that sell stop. So it's a sell stop here. So sell stop at 2615.79, stop loss 2617.88, TP target 2611.29. So in that level I'll be placing the sell stop. So sell stop placing at 2615. Stop loss at target at 2611.293. Place the pending order on XAUSD for this potential downside on. So if we see that break below, we will be entering into the trade. So you see that there is a break below, and once we see that drop, we are on the trade. Still not yet. So we place the sell stop at 2615.83, stop loss 2617.88, TP target at 2611.293. So you can see the market forming series of high or low in that area, breaking above, and so we place that pending order. If you look at the 30 minutes, you can see the market is in that direction. So looking at the lower time frame, if we see the market rejecting from that zone, breaking from the structure, we will be entering into the trade because it's a downtrend. So if it gets rejected from the top, we will be on the trade. In the meantime, we can see some downside on euro dollar as well. So bearish price action on euro dollar, say USD. If it continue to drop, we are on the trade, or we will be waiting. And by the way, guys, if you haven't smashed it yet, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up here. I would and also subscribe to the channel for more content, updated education that I'm posting every single day. So looking at here, resistance, so wanting to see that it's breaking below. So it's a sell stop, wanting to see that coming back down here with another momentum. We'll still keep the same entry, same stop loss. So you can see the market, it's in an with this bounce, pullback, creating series of higher high and higher low. So an uptrend, expecting it to come back down in that direction, create a new lower low. Okay, so you can see some breakup structure. We may be able to adjust our entry. Let's see if there is any probability. So we can see that here pretty strong drop here. You can see that from here, market trying to break below. If we look at here in this area, this is a resistance line. On our chart, we can see the market trying to 30 minutes. The question is going back up again or coming back down. So our pending order is still there. While we can see euro dollar had a pretty strong drop here. 4 hour, we can see the market downside in a strong bearish pressure. Euro dollar, including the dollar CAD, keep pushing high. So again, XAUUSD, looking at the 1 minute. So this is our pending order. If it is forming a head and shoulder and then break below, then we will be looking for that entry opportunity. Thanks for joining the live session. Give a thumbs up, guys. If you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. Here is so potentially, if it is putting that head and shoulder, forming that, coming down, then we will be in the trade. Okay, so the price action on XAUSD is in a downtrend here, and so want to see that it's breaking below. With that breakup structure below the level, we can look for now looking at the 1 minute. So euro dollar, if we look at, we can see that euro dollar also in a downtrend. So it's also in a downtrend. It may come back here to this support level. So euro dollar trying to revert here. Looking at gold on the lower time frame, 1 minute chart. Long wick doji. can see here, if you guys look at it, you can see the market is in a, this is a channel, expecting it to break below. Okay, so you can see some downward pressure, and that could lead the price back below this support level. The entry is still remaining the same place, in the same way that euro dollar also showing some downward pressure in that area. Some running trade on euro dollar. So we got, if we look at XAUSD again, and here is what we can see, a little sideways movement, but we could see eventually coming down in that direction. Want to see that break below. So you can see some structure formation that might lead that price back to the downside. So if it is breaking from the structure, then we will be entering into the trade. See, the market is forming series of lower high, and with that series of lower high, it's coming back below. So the trend is down here, so we might find that potential entry. Okay, so we got triggered with the trade. had a previous trade running that I will be exiting. So we got triggered here on XAUSD, and let's see if our TP here, if we see up to 2614 below, we can take some partial. Downward pressure, which is good to see. Some pip running here. So I had some. Okay, so wanted to see that it's breaking below. And okay, so some improvement in price action. I'll be giving a shout out what I'm doing because it's a very sharp trade. We will be taking profit as soon as we see enough movement. So if it is coming up to here, we will have 20 pip, which will be quite a few pip in terms of that. Okay, see downside. Expecting further drop to the support level. So I'm patient still, holding it. So there's a 1 minute doji formation. So there is a narrow doji, which is, I think, may keep that push the price towards the downside. Let's keep watching and wanting to see that it's breaking below. This is a reversal pattern here, and like to see that it's breaking below that level to create a new lower low. The 1 minute chart market trend is down. So with that in mind, expecting for the market to come back here to create a new lower low. So the price action is still bearish. So we are improved with 1110 pip. Okay, downside. So looking at the 5 minutes perspective, we can see that 5 minutes a very nice bearish price action. There is a head and shoulder, and with that head and shoulder, expecting that the market is coming down here towards the downside to create a new lower low. And here it's breaking below. The 5 minutes. So this is a support turning resistance here. That bounce is little unusual, but 5 minutes candle closed, and okay, so we can see expecting for the market to trend again in that direction. So looking at the 15 minutes perspective, we can see that the market trend is down, and in this downtrend, if we look at the 5 minutes, we can see the market also trending down. The 1 minute. Okay, so I especially looking at the 1 minute chart to see that it's trending in that direction. So there is a doji, and if you guys look at it, you can see this is a high liquidity zone. From that high liquidity zone, expecting it to come back in that direction. So there is a long wick rejection. Very long wick rejection, and wanting to see that it's melting in that direction. So you can see some improvement in our pricing. Okay, with the dodgy formation, expecting for the market to trend in the direction to create a new lower low. And with that being said, 5 minutes, bearish candle, bearish engulfer, 1 minute chart, still trending towards the downside. So looking at so we can see that there is a dodgy formation here in that area, and that's where the market. So there is a dodgy, and also there is another long wick candle. Two important dodgy formation. Okay, so expecting it to now trend in that direction. The price tested the entry multiple times, trying to trend in the direction, so we can, if the price is breaking below, we can move stop loss at entry after taking some partial profit. If it does, okay, so here we can see that the market formed the doji, and so you're on the right track. So still the market is potentially trending in that direction. You can see that back to back two dodges here, expecting for the market to come down. The market is trending in the direction that we expected. Okay, so we are quite a few pip up here, 118 pip up. Okay, to see downside. Market trend is down and expecting for the price to come back down here. Wanting to see that it's breaking below to create a new lower low. Okay. So downside pressure is higher, which is in our direction, and so we are 15-16 pip profit. I'm closing the trade right now. I'm closing the profit as we are almost nearing to the end of the session, so would like to take the profit for the day. Taking profit, that's what it is. So we have taken that TP on that. So starting with a successful day, it's pretty good to see that we have some positive gain in this live session, which is positive sign, and would like to see that in the upcoming session as well. We will like to have some improvement. So in the upcoming session coming up very soon, we will be also looking to see potential further opportunity in the market. If there is anything, also I'll be sharing any updates in the group. I hope that guys you enjoyed this live session, and I'll be coming on live again tomorrow at the same time. So if you have enjoyed this live session, leave a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. With that said, thank you, and I'll see you very soon again trading live together. Until then, stay well, stay happy.